Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another MLB The Show stream on NS9, NS9Gaming, whatever you want to call it. We're gaming today. So, we're getting back into it. I have the NL Central standings up because it's early in the season, but we're still second. Second in the NL Central. 2 games behind the Cubs. Don't know how the Cubs are playing so well, but I guess we'll figure that out soon enough. But today, what we're doing is we're just getting through these games. We got a road trip. We go to St. Louis, then Colorado. After the St. Louis series, I believe, is able to go scouting again. I think I figured out how to look at all our scouted players finally to figure out how I'm going to be able to do that. So we'll look into that, and then we got the Colorado series, and then depending on time, might do another series. So see how it goes, but let's get into it. Got Rich Hill on the mound today. Clarity. And no music today because we were told by YouTube specifically that if we used music, we'd get copyright. And I mean, there's music in the game. That's what kind of sucks. That keeps like the vibe going, right? But we can't use it. I thought there was something with streamers where you could use in-game music as long as you aren't providing it, game provides. But we're just trying to appease the YouTube gods so we can eventually, maybe start making a little change off. So let's get into it. Let's get into this game. We're not going to wear the gray. Good news, we still have like crowd noise. I did lower the announcer volume. I had a feeling Mike was really loud. That might be. Where's the mic? There it is. Check, check. Hear me? Ordo, text. Yeah, he texted. All right. So yeah. I hope you understood what I was saying if I was cutting in and out. Check, check, check. Check, 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 check. Now I feel like it's too loud again. I brought it closer. I think that's the problem. My mic was further away. Now it's closer than. Now he's saying he can't hear me. Check, check. Frustrating. I literally, I brought it closer to my face so that you could hear me better. What the hell? Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Check, check. Check. You got me. I'm good now. Are we positive? Thank you, Dale. You're more helpful than Porto. He's just saying yes and no. All right, he said I'm coming in. Let's get into it. Let's just play the damn game. All these changes I made to try and make. All right, Jack Swin adding one against righties. Hey, but it's tough because like you try like got to go with how the game's going, not how real life. Obviously, A has been better than comparison to real life. How do we know? But anyway, we'll put him in. Don't. Actually, Hayes. You'll stay. All right, that seems. I like that. Let's get into the game. Oh, this is like so weird playing without music. They'll have the game sound effects.
Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
All right. Gotta make it quick.
Oh, look at that. What are you talking about?
Your attention, please. Your attention.
I want to be able to. Hopefully this works. Rose. I don't know why 3 weeks into this we're finally figuring. That's the case.
So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Jack Flaherty. Chris,
all right.
What are you looking for from him?
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
On the ground right side.
And
nice
one pitch.
grab. Over to
Oh,
first. He
that's
got
frustrating.
him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base. G1 Bay now at the plate.
I forgot
Didn't
G1
play
Bay
in the
doesn't.
day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one.
So.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. No score, just getting started. Top of the first.
Oh, nice hit.
Swing and a ball ripped out
That's
towards
a
right
double.
center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Now he turns and heads for second.
Actually, that's 3. We're going 3.
Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's in
Wow.
third with
We need to be
one
putting
away.
Bay in
That's
more
a
often.
triple.
Jesus.
Everything came together for him. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Ryan Reynolds here. Had the day off yesterday.
Give Reynolds.
Yeah, that's too high.
Those who just joined, sorry. There we go. That's a run.
And a base hit, and they take the lead.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now the hitter, Ji-Man Choi.
Oh, nice hit by
Base
Choi.
knock right field. The throw to third.
Oh,
Lead
go-
runner
go
makes
back,
the
go
turn
back,
at
go
second.
back. Uh-oh.
Oh, the throw is wild.
Okay, everybody go back. Everybody just go back. Oh, my gosh.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
We
Well,
got really
he's
lucky.
really slowed the game down. And it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind.
still
The way
doing
that
the
he
dynamic
squared up that baseball
working
tells
through
me
it.
that he
That's
is seeing
why-
it
maybe
like
why
a
I'm
beach
getting
ball.
hit with everybody right now.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Around third. He'll score, and they lead by 2. Play at third in there.
But
And it's second
think
and
it's
third,
adapting a
one
little.
away.
That's 3 singles in a row. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
And first offering is fouled off. Two on, one out.
Uh-oh.
In the air, left field. Yepes under it. He's there. He's got it. Both runners tagging.
get out. Uh-oh.
Now a relay to third. Here's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Really exciting when
Oh,
a couple
hey,
of guys
we're
get
up
their
what?
hands on the ball and execute the
So-
relay perfectly. Nice throw to third. Awesome job
Yeah,
of
I should-
execution.
Bad base running. Bad
Back in
button
St.
mashing.
Louis as the Cardinals come up to hit here in the last of the second. And
All right, let's see if
towing the
Rich Hill
slab
can-
here,
or-
Rich Hill. What do we have on him?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every fifth day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Here comes the 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And 1-2. And now the lefty stays alive. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Now a slow roller to second. Castro handles. One gone, bottom half of the first.
All right. I really wanted that.
Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals.
Breakout was good.
First pitch just misses. Swings through that one out in front that time. Kicks and deals. Ground ball up the middle.
Oh.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll be safe at first.
And good effort. Good effort to get there.
One down. Here's the veteran first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Hayes under it. And there are two down. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. Burleson leads off first with two down to the inning. Nolan Arenado, for all of the success he's had at the plate and all the All-Star appearances, see, he's won the Gold Glove every year that he has been in the league. He's going to go down as one of, if not the greatest defensive third baseman of all time. Popped up first base side. Nice grab, McCutchen able to make that play. And they get Arenado for the out. And that's the inning. Back here in St. Louis, now batting Key Brian Hayes.
Well, he's one of those players, if you're on the opposing team, you essentially say, don't hit it to third. Don't even try to bunt it to third because you're going to be out. He is that prolific as a third baseman.
0-1. And a good eye there. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So, man aboard at the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Joe. Here's the pitch. Runner goes.
Yep, that
ball misses. Contreras throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base.
When you're trying to swipe a bag against an elite-level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal of second base.
Burleson hauls it in, and there's one away. And now the switch hitting catcher, Andy Rodriguez.
2 home runs, 5 RBIs.
Good power, not great in the OBP department. And a ground ball to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And they get the out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Here's O'Neill Cruz.
Not in real life.
He's 0 for 1.
Good Cruz. Oh man, I'm just watching it. I don't know if anybody else got this.
Center.
Watching
well
it, I was looking at front ankle.
That one hops against
I thought
the fence.
that was what.
In comes the run from third to add on,
oh,
and they
like,
lead by 3. And he's got an RBI triple.
He'll get caught.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Absolutely smoked the baseball. It just jumped off the lumber. And when you're able to find a gap like that, Boog, you're even looking for a triple.
Like 3 or 4 hours later, watched it. I saw his back curled up. That is not good.
Up next for the Pirates, Ji-Hwan Bae. 1 for 1. He
right,
tripled
like it
in
was
his
a
first
whole.
trip.
He was holding everything. Like
and that one
I
just
didn't know
misses
what was wrong
a
with
ball and no
finishing
strikes.
It was very hard to tell.
Kicks and fires. That one is upstairs.
Now, like 4 months for him to get healthy.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
I don't think he's gonna play.
In comes the run from third, and it's 4-0.
Less like his recovery.
Picks himself up in RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a
the
lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. Ripped to right, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Back-to-back singles. Nice line drive to the pull side.
I know,
Headed out
not
front,
realistic
but just
whatsoever.
stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the
A lot
outfield.
of things about this.
First and
so far that
second,
have
two
not been
down. And
realistic.
next will be the cleanup hitter, G-Man Choi. Ripped to
I mean,
third, but
We
handled.
won a game
And that'll end the
19-0
inning.
because
So it's
I
2
decided
runs
to
on
change the
4
dynamic
hits.
difficulty.
No errors and a couple left
Better.
on. Now to the bottom of
We're
the
still
second.
working.
It's the Pirates
That's why we're
4
up three
and the
nothing.
Cardinals
4-0.
nothing.
So we're trying. We're trying to keep the realism.
Bottom half of inning number
take a little
2,
bit.
and up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Outside.
That's a ball.
Wilson Contreras has put together a pretty special career. Multiple times he's been an all-star and a guy that came up in the
Ball.
Cubs system as an infielder. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Yeah, very athletic catcher, and the thing about it is his offense is probably what he's most known for, coming out of that position behind the dish. And this is a kid that grew up in Venezuela. Favorite
gonna lie, I
player,
was getting
Miguel
nervous at the
Cabrera,
beginning of this
and not a
at-bat.
bad one to want to follow after in
Going
terms
down
of what you
2-0.
can do at the plate.
Rich
The
Hill's
pitch.
ballpark.
On the ground to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, Boog, it can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. Could have been something else, but I
0-1.
definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball.
How about Wilson and William getting a chance to start and hit back-to-back in the 2022 All-Star? Got him swinging. Ugly
Look at
hack
that.
on the off-speed pitch in the dirt. Here's Tyler O'Neill. On the ground, out to short. Cruz to
He's
second. On to first. Safe.
O'Neill wasn't that
So they
fast. We
get
had a
one,
nice
but a
double play.
really nice try there. Now, Lars Nootbaar. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
O'Neill off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. The Cards leave one. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here in St. Louis, top half of the third inning. And now here is Rodolfo Castro. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Pirates really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
I feel like I should just stuck on
Wasting
better.
no time. He's
like
2 for 2
yeah,
now
getting a
on
hit
the
is
night.
fun.
And just a
But, like,
triple and home run away from the
I feel like
cycle.
I've seen the ball
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now it's Andrew
up
McCutcheon.
there.
Next pitch is popped up. Makes the catch for the out.
Gosh.
Going to have a
Still
little
gonna
more
lose.
discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Bounce to third. Arenado to first.
Once I
in
say
time.
that,
And he's
once I
out.
say that, I'm not
Deceptive
liking
slider right
dynamic.
there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time.
Just
Got
a
that
little
hitter
more.
out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
So now here's the DH. Connor Joe. Flied out to center in his first at bat.
Oh,
That one hammered left field. That's back there. It bangs off the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. And the lead is up to 5.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Here's Oliver Marmol
That is the
towards
other
the
thing, like,
mound.
Flaherty's
And we're
already
going to
coming
see a
out.
pitching change here.
Oh,
Jack
really?
Flaherty is done. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Jake Woodford.
And with the big
Here's
deficit
the
on the
thing. This is
scoreboard,
him playing.
he
Jim would
almost
be having
has to
fun.
just put that out of
He
his
loves
mind.
just
Every
having
outing
ease.
matters for relievers and their numbers, but
Plays
I think it's
FIFA
tough to
like-
get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And the batter now, Andy Rodriguez. Line drive, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. The wind of the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball. Ball 1, no strikes.
And now it's even
I got a
up.
ball, 1 strike.
Swings through
One
that
ball,
one for
2
strike
strikes.
2. And here it comes. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in, wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And he deals. Yeah, the
2 balls,
1-2
2
misses
strikes.
to even the count. That's out to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Grounded out his first time. Donovan, a former Gold Glove winner, 26
0-1.
years old, and he was born in Germany. Bounced out to short. Zips it across, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Burleson stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still looking at that 5. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be
happy birthday,
aggressive.
Diego.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot
Happy
the ball
birthday,
up the
man.
middle. Didn't square
Hope
it
you
up
have a
as
good
much
one.
as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And here is Ji-Hwan Bae.
Ball, that's out.
And that's outside. Swing and a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
So weird playing with no. Feel like
Nice job of driving
Eric.
that pitch the other way on a
Stadium.
line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Stepping in, Brian Reynolds. Cruz on second. Bay on at first with nobody out.
how we can.
Base hit center field. Flying around third is Cruz. He will score. It's 6-0.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And now the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Boy.
Line
Nice.
drive, base hit down the line. Bay around third. 1 run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Rodolfo Castro, the next Pirate to hit. Line drive, and that's a base hit out
3 for
into
3.
center field.
Really unreal.
1 run across. Here's the throw to the plate. The run comes
He
in
beat
from
it.
second, and they now lead by 9. In there safely. It's 9-0. Here's Andrew McCutcheon to
Good, we're
hit.
not gonna have a normal game.
Ball
First
one.
offering misses the
Second
mark.
month.
Plenty
Count
of
1-0.
offense in this one, Singy. I
It's gonna
guess
be
you'd say
staying,
kind
like-
of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a
I mean-
game looking at the pitching matchup where you
Ball two.
expected offense to score and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Next
Austin's-
offering is fouled back.
Get it? If I was gonna do that, I should have
Here's a 2-1.
ahead of
That
time.
one ripped left field.
Dinger.
Way back there. And that ball is gone. Andrew McCutchen blasts one out. His second of the year, and they add a couple more. It's
Second
11
year,
nothing.
Knew
We've
what pitch
only
he
done
wanted to hit,
user home
spent
runs,
on some
Andrew.
other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Andrew McCutchen hit.
Here's the third baseman, Brian Hayes. Into center.
And
Burleson under it. Puts it away for the out. So now the DH spot, Connor Joe. In the air, right field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Andy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. A switch hitter batting right. Next pitch is popped up.
let it go.
Contreras settles under it and makes the
Back you up,
catch. And that'll do it. They bring 9 to the back here at Busch Stadium. Ready to go, bottom 4. And here's the first baseman, Paul
Still
Goldschmidt.
hasn't fallen apart yet.
Hill back to work. There's the strike.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Lined, and that's a base
Fall
hit.
apart.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Flied to right his first time.
And in the back of his mind, he's got to be thinking about home run number 300. He's sitting on 299 right now.
Swing and a
there's
tapper that
29.
rolls foul. Chris, it's pretty crazy to think
Been a while.
that Nolan Arenado shared an entire side of the infield with a future Platinum Glove Award winner in Matt Chapman. They both were on the same team in high school. One at second.
Out.
Back to
Yeah.
first, double
He's out.
play.
Yeah.
3-6-3,
ain't nothing.
nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good
Ball.
job all the way around.
Contreras in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next
Ball,
pitch
inside.
inside, and it's 2-0. You know, in the offseason, he regularly plays wiffle ball with his brothers and cousins.
Hey!
He contacted his bat
Two
company.
balls,
He's an Old
one strike.
Hickory guy and ordered his model in a wiffle ball bat. Old Hickory model 28 NA-wiffle, and it's got his name on it.
Well, that's a guy that just loves playing the game. I mean, playing wiffle ball in the offseason just tells you how much he grinds.
Right through there, got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Going.
And welcome back. Top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, O'Neal Cruz. The pitch. Here's the strike up high. Strike 1. On the ground. And he can't come up with it. He decides to hold on to it, and they can't
I
get
love
the out.
Pretty much
Cardinals
gifted
did
a
bad
leadoff
base.
base runner
Even
right
if it's-
there. And
even if
as an
it's a video
offense,
game,
this is
I
where
just
you
love
really want to
watching the
take
Cardinals
advantage.
bad base.
Apply some pressure this inning. Make that error hurt.
G1 Bay, the next Pirate to hit.
Ball
And there's a ball.
He's got a triple.
Cruz gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering away upstairs.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Swung on, popped up left side. DeYoung makes the catch. And there's one down.
Thanks, Blake. I'm trying my best here.
Man at first. Next to hit, Brian Reynolds. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Rolled to short, could be two. DeYoung tossed to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. One error in the inning, but back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the fifth, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Juan Yepez. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Cards need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Next offering is fouled back.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves
I didn't think
there.
that was going to work.
Set down on strikes.
I did not think
sure
that was
about
going to
that
work.
call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Wow.
And up next for St. Louis,
Rich Hill ain't
Tyler
washing it.
O'Neill.
This reality.
In
Rich Hill is
there for
dealing.
strike 1.
0-1's the count.
In the air to left center. And there's 2 down.
Now, I got a question. Guys, also, like I do franchise mode, right?
Lars
Be of
Nootbaar.
interest.
Next up for the
Also
Cardinals.
watch
0 for 1
Diamond
with a
Dynasty.
flyout.
Off stream, I've been trying to Pirate. Awesome. Pirate.
Tap back to the mound. Throw over to Choi.
That'd be of
3
interest.
up, 3 down, inning over.
That is a question.
Nothing doing there for St.
you.
Louis. They trail in this one 11-0. Back here in St. Louis,
Gonna do
and
it
now the first
eventually,
baseman,
but
Ji-Man
it
Choi.
hasn't.
Thompson back to work. Fly ball down the line. Yepez coming on.
Guy plays.
No trouble here.
Oh,
Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Rodolfo Castro. In the air, right side. Nootbaar moves under it. Makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs.
Going by pretty.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Andrew McCutchen. 1 for 3. McCutchen goes 5 feet 11 inches, 36 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And a pitch.
2 balls, no strike.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Ooh.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Much is passion.
2 outs.
How well he hit.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. At the belt and fires. Hit pretty well in the air out to center.
Sound off the bat.
Burleson brings it in for the 3rd out. So they go quietly there. 9-1 and 2. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the shortstop, Paul DeYoung. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The wind to kick the pitch. Bounce to the right. The flip to the pitcher covering.
Speed from
1 up,
Rich
1
Hill.
down. Back to the
Sliding
leadoff
across.
spot in the St. Louis lineup. Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. On the ground to the left.
Foul.
And it goes just foul.
Nope.
Just missed the
Oh.
inside corner.
One
And
ball,
the count 1 and 2.
strikes.
Just missed it there.
And
That's
now
ball
2
two.
and 2.
Heel.
Comes the 2-2. Struck him out.
He wasn't
looking.
expecting.
Well, just
Was the
excellent
first
location on that inside fastball.
on
Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Burleson in the box again. Takes a strike. In the dirt.
Okay.
Throw over to
I'll take
Troy.
it.
St. Louis goes down in order.
Really is like taking in baseball. No music.
We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's going to be Brian Hayes. The pitch. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And that one pulled foul. That misses.
1 ball,
1 and 2
2
to count. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Anthony Misevich, a lefty, looks to be getting himself
There we
ready.
go.
Cabrera getting loose as well. And it's caught for the out.
Immediately. Perfect.
So up next, Connor Joe.
Whatever. Perfect.
And the first
1-0.
offering is not close. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the catcher to hit, Andy Rodriguez. Ground ball left side and foul ball. The pitch.
There you go.
That one ripped. And he'll play it on a bounce. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
At the plate.
Ah.
Swing and a pop-up.
Infield fly rule, batter's out.
So first and second with 2 outs. G1 Bay, the next Pirate to hit. This one lifted in the air, left field. Base hit as he pulls up short. Play at the plate,
Safe.
not in time. He's safe. It's 12-0.
Great effort out there as he tries to reach and haul this one in, but just can't extend far enough. I think it started with a bad read off the bat, which led to a bad jump, bad angle, and that cost him right there.
Oh.
Extra bases.
That
That's a
one is
bomb.
absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Out of here.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Next to hit, G-Man Choi. On the ground at first,
He's out.
Goldie takes it himself. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. 3-run shot for the Bucks
Hey, the
in
man
the inning.
is honey.
Midway in inning number 7. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt. The wind and the pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a
No
miss
ball,
as he was
2 strikes.
late that time. Ground ball scooped up Brian Hayes. And it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
The lefty, the 1-0. On the ground, 2 ball. On to second, they get 1. Now to first, and it's a double play. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. This guy has turned into one of the best catchers in the game, but was originally signed by the Cubs as an infielder. Ripped to third, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now he launches a throw over his head.
That was one of those swings that it feels like you're swinging an
falling
aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Yeah,
0-1's the count.
in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Hayes to first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So 1 left for the Cardinals. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. We're at the top of the 8th, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Rodolfo Castro. And the right-hander back to work. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to roll to the wall. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
These guys today are so great at handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now Andrew McCutchen. Oh, right to the backstop. He's in there.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher, and if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up. Well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Movement in the bullpen. Anthony Misevich, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. And the right-hander deals. And another ball. No outs, runner over at third. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Yepes right there to make the grab. Runner tagging for third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And they extend their lead. Brian Hayes digs in now. Rips that one center field. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
I have a feeling I got off.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field, so that definitely felt good.
And the batter now, Connor Joe.
Inside ball.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Righty to the plate. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Strike in there. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything.
And down on strikes. And 2 away now.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And he hits a ground ball right side.
Come on.
Sends it to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. Buck goes out in front. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now the DH.
Wow, I just realized I don't have Moretta. In my...
And a pitch. There's a strike. Hill still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
And down on strikes he goes, and 1 away. Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Next offering is fouled back. Out to short. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Paul DeYoung, the next to hit. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And the pitch. Foul ball. Nootbaar stands at first with 1 out. On the ground to third. Slings to second. Double play. What a twin killer
really
to
close
end the
double
inning.
play.
This one pretty well decided at this point. Through 8 full. Pirates on top. 16-0.
All the way over there. Wow.
Welcome back. And here comes the closer, Ryan Helsley. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Here's the shortstop at the plate, O'Neal Cruz. And he deals. That one ripped right center field. Burleson going back some more to the warning track, makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Power swing.
Bay now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
That's a really big swing right there. He's got to remember, with this speed, a walk or a single can turn into extra bases by stealing a base or 2.
Ripped to third and caught.
Wouldn't have really counted any. Wouldn't have been exciting.
Ryan Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit.
Plus, we're not even.
Helsley, an all-star a season ago, 28 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2015. And first offering is fouled off. Helsley, a that one the other way. Base hit, and that keeps the inning going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now, G-Man Choi. Swing and a
0-1.
miss. And that's strike one. Swings and misses at the breaking
0-2
ball in the
the count.
dirt.
He's in a great spot
Come
right
on.
here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Here comes a pitch. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And the righty deals.
Ah.
This one popped up. Arenado settles under it. And that's the third out. New pitcher now, Harleen Garcia. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Brendan Donovan. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. And it kicks off the base of the wall. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Hold
And up next for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. First offering, and it just misses. Donovan, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out.
Yeah.
In there. And so now 1-2. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Got him.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. That one's in there, 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next pitch is popped up. Choi hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 1 out left for the Cardinals. Nolan Arenado. Next up for the Cardinals. And he
0-1's the
swings
count.
and misses at the initial offering. That's a slider for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a swing
got
and a
him.
miss, and that is the ball
a dub.
game. Well, this one ends in a blowout for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute.
All Hey, we beat. Outing us.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the Cards put together 10 total hits as they sank the visiting Buccos 9-3. The Phillies knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 6-4. The Los Angeles Dodgers knocked out 10 hits as a team as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 7-6. The San Diego Padres got the best of the Brewers at home 3-2. Ketel Marte had a great day driving in 5 on 3 hits as the Diamondbacks slithered past the Fish 14-8. The win halted their 13-game losing skid. The Cleveland Guardians combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the Nationals in Washington 3-0. The Twins grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 5-1. The Blue Jays sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the visiting Rays 10-2. The Red Sox totaled 13 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 9-6. The Baltimore Orioles grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the White Sox on the south side 5-3. The Giants combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 3-2.
Evan Scott.
The Braves launched 3 home runs as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 9-5. The Astros held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 3-1. The New York Mets totaled 13 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 8-6. The Colorado Rockies had 12 hits as a team as they bested the Mariners 5-4. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.
Evan Ring. Now. Wide range. Wide range ball. Back then. Straight out of the draft. After high school, we have time to Marcus Wally. Oh, that was the guy. I want to look into high schooler, young, good. That overall, that's why that overall is wide, I think. I think scouting is out in narrowed down. Guys here. I think Douglas Haley out. They just have him. But let's across. Oh, guys got not good. Why so? I and wide, like overall is wide range because that worries. He's a high schooler, young. Only have 4 guys to look at. So I think got this. That's what we're scouting this week. I hate that I can only be scouted on days that we're scouting. That's unfortunate. Uh, but consistent. Like it. Fun to contacting. So we learn about those players. Drop down that potential range. Realistic. Yeah, I think finalize scouting plan training. Director. Here's sir. I have my trade. I have to. Potentials on. Okay, that's not. Ollie. Catcher and are looking to go, but that's it. Trying to. Nobody really. Those are three pitchers that Cardinals 9-7 now. Wow, Colorado's 12.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Cardinals totaled 11 hits as they sank the visiting Buccos 4-1. As of today, the Cardinals sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division, while the Pirates are 3rd in the division. The Cincinnati Reds allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 2-1. Heading into the day, the Reds sit in last place in the National League Central Division.
Biases are deep. Good end to get a day off. That's what we're doing. Let's.
Live from beautiful Coors Field here in Denver, Colorado. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next.
Who's that?
Just about ready to go. And towing the slab for Colorado in this one, Austin Gomber. Not the best results a year ago, looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on. But he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
Oh, lead off dinger.
Well struck. This one's got
Andrew
a chance,
McCutchen.
and
Let's
that one's
go.
gone into the bleachers.
Wow, I wasn't expecting that.
Andrew
Starting off
McCutchen
with a
blasts
tough
one out, and they grab the
0-2
lead.
count.
It's 1-0.
Wasn't even seeing the ball that well. I just said I'm getting to 300 home.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage. With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That one pushed foul.
My neighbors.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
I guess they need
Hit hard,
fouls.
should be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line, and there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Ryan Reynolds here. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across one run. In the air, right side of the infield. Trejo on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. A switch hitter batting right. Out towards left center. Nice grab on the run. And there are two outs. So two down now, and here is Rodolfo Castro. Way high with that one, and that's ball one. And now the lefty. Line drive and a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. 2 gone with runners at the corners. Here's O'Neill Cruz. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Short hop liner handled it short. They get the force. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo homer. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Back here in Denver, and the right-hander with the good curveball, Roansy Contreras.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Jonathan Daza, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. They say you win.
1-1.
Check swing. He held up. 2-1. Next pitch is popped up. Santana makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Here's Charlie Blackmon coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. And that one wrapped foul. Next pitch in the dirt. Now 1-2.
There.
Good eye right there.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on 1 hitter.
Throw on to Santana. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is C.J. Cron. The outfield playing him to pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Been an interesting path for C.J. Cron. 17th overall pick in 2011 by the Angels, debuted in 2014. But the power of the last few years has been amazing, and he became an all-star in 2022. Swing and a miss.
1 ball,
and that is strike 2.
Well, baseball runs in the family for C.J. Cron. His brother Kevin appeared in 47 games for Arizona before playing in Japan. He's also got a
full extension.
Oh, what a catch by Hayes.
Ready to make a move. I don't know if his eyes were open when he made that catch.
I was just messing around, but that was a nice catch.
Great job of ending the inning.
Oh, what a catch by Hayes. Holy cow.
Back
Flipping
here
that
at Coors
for
Field.
later.
Here's the
Wow,
left fielder,
that was
Connor
awesome.
Joe.
Nobody's watching.
The wind of the pitch.
Oh, wow, what a catch.
Line to left. Bryant makes the grab, 1 away. And now it's going to be Mark Mathias.
That was a ridiculous catch. Wow.
And the
Right.
first pitch
Time for me to
misses for
push my
ball
market
one.
size. Good. Welcome, Mike isn't here to.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That
Going,
one
ball.
carrying.
Keep going, ball.
And he brings it in on the warning track.
Warning
That's
track
just a really
power
nice
by
catch on the run right there.
All I
He
gotta say,
saved
Bucko
extra
Mike.
bases for sure.
You're not
The
here right
pitcher's his
now.
friend. He'll give him a
Watch
second
later.
to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Warning track power from
Andy Rodriguez
Ball one, no strike.
in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Right side. Blackman settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Down in order go the Pirates. But they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the second. Here's the veteran outfielder, Chris Bryant. The pitch. Ball one
Count
there.
1-0.
Well, Chris, baseball fans remember Chris Bryant winning the World Series in 2016. But Cub fans still remember Bryant's throw across the diamond to make it official. He recorded the final out in that rainy Game 7. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So
1 ball,
standard
2
strike
strikes.
zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Next offering is fouled back. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
Ryan McMahon
0-1.
now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Strike
There we-
two. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you got him. Now 2 out.
What an idiot.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. That one fouled off. Kicks and deals. Breaking ball gets the corner for a strike. Bounce to the left side. Throws across the diamond. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nothing doing for
This
the
game-
Rockies.
this one's
They're
feeling
down
more like an actual
1-0.
game. Dynamic difficulty is not too easy.
And welcome
dominating
back. And
with
now here's a
pitching.
speed threat. Outfielder Andrew McCutcheon.
Doesn't-
And a pitch. To third. Fires over to
Got it.
Crone. 1 up, 1 down. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Doubled his first time up. Rolled over to third.
They just-
Tosses to
He's
first.
out.
And a couple of quick outs. So digging in, Brian Reynolds. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one
1-0.
misses. 1-0.
Somebody gotta
Reynolds,
take one.
a former All-Star, 28 years old. And he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. And a rope into center field, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And that's in there for strike one.
One take.
Santana goes 5 feet 11 inches, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Ripped on a line to center. Daza makes the play,
Rip.
and that'll do it. Pirates lead 1, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Alan Trejo. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
And he's down 0-2
No ball,
as he
2
swings
strikes.
through it. The wind of the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Right-hander kicks, deals. Goes down looking.
We got a call on that one. We got a
Wow,
call on
that's
that
a
one.
tough call
was
for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all
Gave
day
us a-
long.
okay.
Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at
0-1.
least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Ball
And
1.
takes low for ball one.
1-1.
Next pitch is popped up. Hauls it in for the out. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. In there for strike one.
First pitch
0-1's
strike
the
right
count.
there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Righty delivers. Got him.
What
And
an
good
inning
work
by
there
Rose.
as he gets a 1-2-3.
What an inning.
Rockies are down quietly, still behind by a count of 1-0. Start of the fourth. Here's the second baseman, Rodolfo Castro. The pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Daza going back on this one.
ball.
Back some more. Up against the wall and brings it in.
High elevation. Yeah.
That definitely deserves another look, Chris. StatCast shows us that was about as good as it gets in the outfield.
You're right, and it doesn't get much better than that. It's so rare, Boog, to go that far and still be able to make the catch
Whoa.
without
Ball
leaving
one,
your
no
feet.
strike.
That right there, that is elite athleticism on display.
And here it comes. Here's a high fly ball
I-
out to
like, I'm
center.
pushing analogs.
Makes a nice grab and
That
a
doesn't-
full sprint. 2 away. 2 out, space is empty. Connor Joe, the next Pirate to hit. Out to short.
There,
Whips
like,
it
only
across.
out.
Out number 3. Bucks go down quietly. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Jonathan Daza. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That's to third. Hayes to first.
Out.
1 out in the bottom of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. On the corner for a strike. 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's
That's
not
a
worried
ball.
if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Next offering is fouled back.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Here's a 1-2. Out to short. Cruz collects it.
What is that?
Throw to first is in time.
Really
Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. CJ Cron getting ready to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. CJ Cron can hit a ball a long way. In 2022, he had a 504-foot home run That was 1 foot shy of the longest homer ever tracked by StatCast. Nomar Mazara hit one 505 feet.
Yeah, that home run tied Giancarlo Stanton's 504-foot home run at Coors Field when he was with the Marlins in 2016.
The 1-2. Slider misses outside. Just inside, and now it is filled up. The Rockies yet to pick up a hit here. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. 1, 2, 3. We go to the top of the 5th. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Mark Mathias.
Right.
Gomber back to work. And
Counts
ball 1.
You know, these Pirates, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Tovar makes the grab, and a quick out, number 1. Now at the plate, Endy Rodriguez. In the air, center field. Puts the squeeze on it. 2 down. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the 1st inning. And a foul ball left side. Next offering is in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. And that one finds the forest. It's out of here. He sends it out of here. And they add a run. It's 2-0.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
And that one is lifted in the air. Bryant pulls it down, and the inning is over. Cannonball coming. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Denver, now the left fielder, Chris Bryant. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
All these Rockies just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Hit weakly on the ground. Barehand grab. Fires to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
McMahon, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Ground ball right side. And that quickly 2 away. Fought off foul.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive.
Well, going to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies, and they're down 2-0.
You know what I'm saying?
Top 6 at the plate for Pittsburgh. Brian
Talk
Reynolds.
about it.
The why to kick the pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. 1 down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
This one in the air center field. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Rodolfo Castro. First pitch
Outside, that's the
doesn't
ball.
find the zone. Castro measures 6 feet even, 23 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. Hard hit to third, and it finds its way through for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive. And stepping in is the speedy O'Neal Cruz.
Oh, go ball.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right
Get out.
center. That one's carrying. Banks
I'll
off the wall. Oh, the throw is over his head. 1
Go
run
home.
is in.
Go home. Screw it. We're going home. Inside the Parker.
And he'll make it all the way around to score.
Let's go.
So a
Inside the
terrible
park
throw
home
in
run.
from the outfield, and it ends
Oh,
up a
man.
league
This
home
game's
run.
crazy.
Well, go ahead and cue up the circus music, Boo. That's about as rough as it
Wow,
gets.
this game's
Errors
crazy.
are never fun, but when it basically turns into an inside the park home run, that's pretty embarrassing.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Jose Urena takes over on the mound. He last
That was
pitched
crazy.
4
That's
days
awesome.
ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Digging in, Connor Joe. On the ground to third. Fires
That was
over to
crazy.
first.
That was
And that
really
is
cool.
that. So 2 runs in the
I haven't
inning.
done that in a while.
2 hits, 1 error, and no one left on. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Alan
I haven't done-
Trejo.
Oh, that was
He was a strikeout victim his first time. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And here's the catcher, Brian Servin.
Ball 1.
First offering misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Now 1
2
miss.
balls, no strikes.
The Rockies still looking for their first hit in this one.
Ball
Misses
3.
with the 2-0, and he's
3-0.
fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And a 3-0 finds
Don't
his
do it
zone.
over
It
Right.
really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Throw on to Santana. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Serve our pitch.
2 outs, base is empty. Ezekiel Tovar now at the plate. Pitch
Ball,
misses
that's
inside.
inside.
Ball 1.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Ball
And it is 2-1.
Just could not
2 balls,
get in
1
sync
strike.
and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation.
Donovan, what's
And
up,
so
man?
going with what the highest
a good game to
probability
watch.
pitch, velocity, location at that point of the
Welcome
at-bat
to the
is.
channel.
That misses the zone, and the
3
count
balls,
is 3
1
and 1.
strike.
And there's a foul ball.
Okay. Yeah, welcome to the channel, dude. Just started doing gaming. Brand new. Talk a lot of Pirates. Post games
there a
after
little
every
wrinkle to
Pirates
that? I
game,
think there was.
very quickly
Yeah.
after the Pirates games.
A little slider action.
I'm in charge of making the final score. Send the link to that on. Notice they've been doing.
Payoff pitch. And it's
Nope.
ball
Oh.
4. He missed
Ball 4.
down low.
Well, a breaking ball in that
Okay.
3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So the lineup flips over.
Hey, we still got
Jonathan Daza
still got
steps
something
to the
to fight
plate.
for here. May not be perfect, but the other one. We'll get the other one.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Pickoff throw,
No,
and he's
he's
back in
safe.
easily. Tovar, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 0-1
Ball,
is
that's out.
outside, and it's a ball and a strike. That one
Nope,
drifts
Ball
inside.
2.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2-2 now. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing.
have
Got a
noticed.
pitch you could get the
Kept
barrel on
playing.
and lined it into center for the
I
knock.
noticed
Those
it.
always feel good. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back
Kept
into this
playing.
ball game.
So 2 down. Now it's Charlie Blackmon.
That's unfortunate. That's
Now a bullet to second base, but he's
Oh.
got it to end the inning. 2 left for Colorado. They trail it here 4-0. And welcome back. Now it's the DH, Mark Mathias. And the pitch. Out to short, and it's through for a
Bush
hit.
from
Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Andy Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. Urania over to first.
he's in there.
Mathias gets back easily. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The pitch. Fly ball
Andy
down the
Homer?
right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and
That'll
is
make up.
gone.
Not getting the perfect game. That'll make up for it.
Third home run of the season, and they add on. It's
Touch Homer
6-0.
twice.
That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them.
Andy gets a homer.
Autopilot. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, made him pay.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. And that's in there for strike 1.
That's good.
Swing and a miss as he
0-2.
chases that one darting out of the zone. That
One
misses
ball,
the zone,
2 strikes.
and it's 1-2. Next pitch is popped up. Urania hauls it in, and there's one away. Up next for the Pirates, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a man aboard now with one away. One gone, runner at first. Brian Reynolds digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
In the air, left field. Bryant moves under it. Brings it in. 2 down. Carlos Santana, the next Pirate to hit. That one to first, and he grabs it foul. And that one fouled off. Right-handed reliever gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. At the belt and fires. Foul ball, still 0-2.
A little.
Righty to the plate. Look
Oh, he
out.
hit him.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Brent Suter on the pitch here. He last pitched 2 days ago. So 2 on with 2 away. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Rodolfo Castro. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Swings and chases a low one there.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Nope.
Misses. It's a ball and 2
1 ball,
strikes.
2
And
strikes.
that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
2 on, 2 outs.
Ah.
Squirts away a little bit. Gets it to first.
Out.
And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Another look at this 2-run homer for Pittsburgh. It's now a 6-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Chase DeYoung.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp
0-1's the
and
count.
attack the strike zone.
No injuries.
Crone,
We did have
the
an
batter
injury
now
early
as
on
he
with
swings
JT
and misses for
Brubaker,
strike
but it was
1.
only like a week. Good. Yeah, no injuries.
0-1.
Did
And
blow
he
a
pumps
perfect
it strike.
game.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an
innings
0-2
ago.
count. He's feeling real confident about
tough.
finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Nobody saw it, so that's
And a swing and a miss. And 1 gone.
Hutch has 2
Wow,
homers.
short work
He
to
has a
sitting
home.
and packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
And it's fouled away. And he deals.
But
Fights
for the
that
most
one
part,
away,
we've
and the
been pretty
count
solid.
remains 0-2. And the righty deals. That's
Nope.
inside.
That's inside.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's
No ball, 2
huge and can
strikes.
change the ball game.
Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. And the right-hander deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at the ballpark, ready to begin the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz. And first offering is fouled off.
Heavy up.
Here comes a pitch. And fouled off.
Cruz is finding the ball. Big time.
0-2 now. That one to first.
Base hit, we'll
Sneaks
take
through,
it.
base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So a man aboard. Now here is Connor Joe. Foul ball there.
You know,
The pitch. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Cruz stands at second with no outs. On the ground to short. Tovar gloves it. Tosses across to first. First out in the top of the 8th. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Mark Mathias. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off.
on the 5.
Man at second. On the ground. Slings to first. Play is made, 2 out. Andy Rodriguez will hit next. He's already homered in this game. That one down the line, and that's
Also
just
hit
foul.
by the park home. Forgot all about
That one hit to right.
After
Blackman makes the grab on the
realized
run. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. They lead it though, 6-0. Bottom of the 8th, and now the DH, Brendan Rodgers. In for a strike, and that is strike 1. And he grounds one to the right side. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
So up next, Alan Trejo. And that's in for a strike. And that's in there at the knees.
0-2 is the count.
Kicks and deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Bounced up the middle. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Man at first with 1 gone. Now here is Ryan Servin.
That's a ball.
Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Servin started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Swings and misses. Had him out front for strike 3. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. And first offering is fouled off. Trejo off of first with 2 away. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. The Rockies strand 1. They still find themselves down 6-0. Welcome back. Leading off. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. This to third. McMahon fires over to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Oh,
There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit
Hayes?
in this one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Reynolds in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Now a fly ball to right center. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So here's the cleanup. Suter in his 7th season, 33 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Taps softly third base side, a swinging bunt. Gathers and throws to first. And that'll do it. On the mound now for the Pirates, David Bednar. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Here's the center fielder, Jonathan Daza. And first offering is fouled off. Bednar goes 6'1", 250 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Base hit, man aboard on the leadoff single.
Turned.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Blackman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Popped up. Castro should have this one. Makes the grab, 1 down. Man at first. Next to hit for the Rockies, C.J. Cron. And that's outside. Daza leads off first with 1 away. Swings and misses.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the count 1-1. And now the count
1 ball,
1-2
2
after the
strikes.
swing and the miss. Next offering is fouled back.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
The 1-0.
That's
Just missed. That one out to right.
The catch.
And it drops in. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Good win by 6 runs. Always nice when you can win by a touchdown or a couple of field goals. You want to keep that momentum going, knowing the offense can score at will, bring it into the next one and get another W.
6-0 is how this one is.
Perfect game.
For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Touch. Cruise inside the park home. Really nice catch right. That was ridiculous. Got an Endy home. Rounds he good.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 6 runs.
All of our
12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rockies, no runs, 4 hits, 1 error.
first.
They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Oh, look. is good. 5K. Better. Oh, that a triple. It was a little. That's okay. I'll take a little. Um, right there. It was a fun game. Multi's getting there. We're having. Don't know why the music. I turned. So rest of this. Hey, we. Oh, the Yankees want to offer us offer. Bicyca for talking about. I don't think Bicyca wasn't one of the people. All right, Loisiga. Baseman. All right, so Loisiga is 28 years old, 74 contract worth. We have a lot of money. Money's not a problem. Kano is essential. 23 years old, 6. They really want this guy? Have him. Pitched on base on balls and stuff. What's the play? Minor league. Have to use 99. Oh, there. He's a 2. I think we take this. And Nick Gonzalez has, and he costs less.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Rockies combined for a 4-hitter as they sank the visiting Buccos 4-3. The Cubs pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they dismantled the A's 6-0. The Seattle Mariners held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got the best of the Brewers at home 4-0.
Anyway, that's a
The
good way to end the
Cincinnati
stream.
Reds beat the visiting Rays 5-1.
Got a nice trade from the
The
Yankees. They were
Cardinals sent
so
3
generous
into
as
the
to give us
seats as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks
or to
11-1.
Arcano.
Jacob Junis
That's a
grabbed
good
the victory, his
touch
4th of
So,
the year,
why
leading
not
San
get rid of
Francisco
him?
to a victory over Miami 2-0.
You know, obviously we
The Orioles got 11
On
hits
track,
overall as they took down the
but
Nationals in Washington
they have
5-2.
Bob Nutting
Brandon
doesn't want
Nimmo
you, so
had
they
an
have money.
outstanding 5 hits
So,
at the
like,
dish as the Mets turned away the
oh, good.
Dodgers 10-2.
Trade to end.
The San Diego Padres hit 3 long balls as they pulverized the Braves 7-1.
Go guys.
The Angels amassed 14 hits in the game as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 7-5. Alex Verdugo
Why
had
turn
3
this back?
hits in the game, driving in 3, leading the Bo Sox over the Twins 4-3. Elvis Andrus had a total of 3 RBIs on the day, helping the White Sox.
Okay. Right now we're sitting third in the Central. Behind by a game and a half. That's okay. Good stream. That last game was really fun. Really cool to end it on that trade. Scouting went well today. We got to see guys that we've been finding and scouting. That's good. Next week, find out how the scouting went. Leave a pitcher and a first baseman that was scouting. Covered any professional level. Fun. Good stream. So, I believe tonight we will be having, obviously, we'll have a post game. I think Tyler offered that. Don't know if he'll actually do it. Don't know who's going to do with him. Post games are always fun. Win or lose. Usually, decent amount to say about them. Thursday, look out for Jim playing out of the park baseball. So out of the park stream has been outdoing by far. I think it might have something to do with the time that I decided to stream, but it's the most time that I have. That's why I stream. But anyway, thank you guys for joining us. See you next week for more.